Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, everyone at home. Welcome to the Party Pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos here. It is September 1st. Let's take a nice drink of coffee here. Oh, to kick us off correctly. As far as I'm concerned, it's fall. It's always Halloween time in my head, but it's Halloween time officially for most people. And everyone else. And it is Vinegar Syndrome's reveal day. We're still in the middle of their Labor Day sale, which we'll get into in a moment. But I won't be getting into it alone. Let me bring in my co-host. You know him, you love him. He's getting all this stuff anyway. Old Lake.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. Just the sale's been bunk, so hopefully the announcements are a little better.
You know, these sales aren't really for us. This is for the people who are either new to Vinegar or they, have only been here for like a year or so and they've missed out on stuff. So for us, it's really just kind of a sit back and like, yeah, okay. Doesn't really move the needle for me. We are getting some September announcements. I don't remember exactly what has been teased. I think it's the Larry Fessenden second half of that 4 films thing, which some people might be excited about. I'm not exactly moved by it, but
the packaging is really good for the first set. Like, it's real good packaging, but I haven't watched the movies yet, so
and packaging is half the battle. So people like that, then that's part of the fun. The Vice Academy things. Hold on a second. Let me bring it up here. Gosh, the last few things I've been laggy, and I don't know why that is. My internet, my Wi-Fi is perfect, so I don't know what's going on here. All right. Anyway, the Vice Academy set and still plenty in stock. It didn't immediately sell out, but I think it will eventually be gone because it's just become, at this point, it's legendary. So people have been wanting it for a while, and now that they're all available, I think this is definitely going to be going away soon. Do you expect this to last the year, or do you think it's going to be gone by the end of 2025?
I think it'll make it. I think it'll make it through to the end of the year.
Okay.
But I do think it's going to be one of the faster VSAs. I mean, it's September now, so 4 months. I'd say it'd be pretty depleted by the end of the year. Maybe there'll be some copies left in January, but because they just don't sell as fast as they used to, and a lot of people already have the ones they like, which is 1 through 3, the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
a lot of people think that they can order this one and then just go sell their original one, and that's just not plausible.
No, I can't imagine many people are going to be wanting to pay over $100 for just the first 3, just because now I've got the whatever VSA 5 or whatever the hell it was.
I think it was 3. It was either 2 or 3, I think.
Gotcha. A friend of the channel, Jason Benet, if you go over to his YouTube channel, I believe it's Benet's Bloody Bits, he just released a video where he revealed that Culture Shock had 4, 5, and 6 for a while. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening with Culture Shock. I know Daniel a little bit, the guy who owns it. I know they just released something, but it was one movie in a year. So I'm guessing they're going through some issues. He lost the rights, and now I guess Vinegar bought them back. And in a way, I think it's better to have all of them together than have them from different labels. So I'm glad they brought them together.
I'm all about that. I hate when movies have part of it on this label, because obviously I organize everything by label on my shelf, so I hate when they have like 1 through 3 here, and then if they would have done 4, 5, 6 on Culture Shock, I would have had that in the Culture Shock section.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I can see how that would be quite annoying. I'll bring up this $10. Where is it? Okay. Did it show up? Yes, it did. $10 from Code B Man. Thank you so much. He says, "Thanks for the streams, MC. Always appreciated." Well, I thank you for the donation, my friend. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Movie Palace giving us a rundown on what exactly we're getting here. Let me make sure this clicks up. Come on. Okay. 3-film Italian horror box set, early 90s body creature horror UHD. Okay. Likely previously on Blue, so that's going to be an upgrade. A VSL of a crime rarity, and then a pink film from Messeline. See, that's kind of interesting. I love Japanese cinema, and naked Japanese cinema even better. So I'm curious to see what that is. Pheasant 2, I could give 2 shits. And then we're getting some kind of cinematograph, which I assume means at least 2 shirts. So, so there you go. Or a tote bag. I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen. Zach wishes that Culture Shock was still a partner. They haven't released stuff in a while, so I don't even know that they would have done much, even if they were a partner. Zach says, or Fun City is what I'm thinking. I think Fun City, I don't even know if they're making more money on their own or not, but I don't know if...
I stopped buying Fun. Fun City was my favorite partner label they've ever had, ever. Had every release they did, and then they left. And I stopped buying. I haven't bought a single purchase since they left being a partner label.
And you missed out on
Paradise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I regret that. But still.
As you should, but it's okay. I'm sure somebody else will release it down the line. It's not gone forever. Brian. Sorry guys, a little laggy on my end. Apologies. I want to see how to fix that. Brian says, "What's up, chat? Master Chaos, Bullet Blake, and everybody from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hey, man, how you doing? How hot is it out there? Because it's pretty hot out here. My way, I think yesterday was like 102, 104. I can imagine New Mexico's on fire, man. I'm curious. Yeah, it's been a hot summer. Looking forward to be over. Cursed Video Vaults. Someone tell them to stop fucking with the shirts. I don't get it. Maybe it's just at this point. Maybe it's just kind of a prank. I can't imagine. I don't know why they let them get away with it. They're like, Justin, stop, man. We don't need any more shirts.
Shit.
I mean, at some point, my God. Cursed Video Vault Videos, I should say. Hello, welcome. Trying to get the Howling series in one media format, let alone one label. Oh, try getting. Now, there is, of course, the rumor, and this might be a Black Friday or a Halloween release. The rumor for a while that Vinegar Syndrome is going to release the back half of the Howling movies, also known as the shittiest ones. And everyone's going crazy for these. Oh my God, I can't wait. I really need Howling. Well, 4, 5, and 6, or whatever the fuck. The one with like the Hillbillies one. Come on, man. Nobody wants those. Why are people so excited about this? Blake, would you be excited if we get the Howling movies that should be forgotten?
No, I'm good with. I'd be honestly good with just like the Howling 2. So, I've never been a huge fan of those movies either. But like 1 and 2 are okay. We did what? We did 3 on Voyage.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't need any of the other ones. I definitely don't want 3. 1 and 2. Honestly, 2 I think is my favorite if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since I've even watched them, so let's hope that's not a thing.
For your sake, I hope it's not a thing. I could care less because I ain't buying it, but you'll be stuck with it. But it almost feels like that's kind of exactly what Vinegar Syndrome would release, though. If they had to decide between, I think something that people know, or that the Howling, trilogy, whatever the fuck, 4, 5, and 6. I think they're all unconnected anyway, but they would 100% release them. Jesus Christ, man. Anywho. Lewis says, I hope everyone saved enough to get the cinematograph spatula, thimble, and back scratcher. Oh man, if they release a thimble, I would honestly buy that and just keep it on my desk. It's like the stupidest thing that physical media ever created. Just as a reminder. I mean, I got that Bigfoot holding a dick statue, so I mean, which backfired on me, but whatever. Oh God. Mr. Mansion, you're correct. Death Crocodile's been doing seemingly well since they left. Absolutely, they're consistently releasing stuff. I actually just bought something from them. I'm blanking on the name of it, but it was like a black and white, some kind of time travel, foreign film. It sounded amazing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick that up. Hopefully get that before Halloween comes so I can watch that. Oh, the celebrity Anthony Michael Hall is in the chat. Good morning, Mr. Chaos, and Mr. Blake. You gentlemen look stunning as ever this morning. Can't wait to see what goodness is released today. Goodness indeed. Actually, side tangent. Temu sucks. Sucks, man. I'm done, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Temu anymore. So anyway, I have, as opposed to physical media, I also have a collection on colognes. I collect fragrances. And so they had a good deal. It was a YSL and a Paco Rabanne, a $1 million bar bottle. And I'm like, all right, that's a good deal. I'm gonna pick that up. Anyway, my package arrives today. They sent me 2 of the $1 million bar. One of them fucking leaking. So I open it up and it's all fucking gone. And then at least the fucking second bottle that they sent of the same thing is in good condition, but I'm still missing my YSL, so I'm kind of pissed. Fucking Temu, what a piece of shit. Have you ever ordered from Temu, Blake?
I have not. My old lady used to order from there all the time, but I have not ordered myself.
Dumb. One person did a video well, they were ordering stupid stuff off of Temu, and it was like this shark mouth, like toilet roll holder, and like it looked like a plastic thing you put on your wall, whatever, and then you put the toilet roll in there, and so you could wipe your ass from the shark's mouth or whatever. And then when she got it, it was literally a picture of the fucking thing. It was an image of it. It wasn't even the thing. Oh my god, fucking ridiculous. But whatever. I mean, at least I didn't pay the actual price for the bottles. But man, I'm still. I don't know what and it's like what, fucking China. So what are you gonna do? Send it back? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Whatever. I'm done with Temu. Speaking of disasters, though, real quick, we've got. Where's the time on this? 11 minutes. I want to just talk, before we talk about the out-of-print titles and what everybody thinks about whatever's here. Nothing's really exciting, to be honest. I don't think there's anything here that people need to run out and get. Blake, is there anything people should grab from this? This feels kind of whatever.
I mean, Whatever It Takes was awesome. I love that movie. That's the only one I'd actually say, yeah, buy out of this everything here. I mean, I own most of them, but as far as rewatchability goes, Whatever It Takes is probably the only one that people would watch more than once.
Yeah. I like Count Dracula's Great Love, but I'm a Nashi guy. So if you don't have it and you like gothic cinema, it's a good Halloween time thing. Let's talk about some of the new films that have hit theaters lately that I think you and I have similar opinion on. And let's start with Superman, which is a movie. Yeah. You and I are both Man of Steel guys. I think Henry Cavill really got the Superman I wanted. And I really wanted to see that world develop. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. That movie's much maligned, in my opinion. But what did you think of James Gunn's world?
I hate it. I think Superman is just a pussy in the whole fucking movie. He doesn't do shit but get his ass kicked. I actually just hated the movie in general. Everyone's like, well, if you get past that, there's a lot of good elements in it. I didn't like the whole pocket universe storyline. My old lady says there's one thing that was okay in the movie, and that's when he saves a squirrel. Like, that was her only part she cared about for the whole fucking movie. She couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. I think the best hero in it is actually Mr. Terrific. Like, I think he's he basically has the, I don't know, I don't want to say grounded because it's like a superhero movie, but his just felt like the most important role in the movie. Superman is a bitch in that movie. Like, come on. Oh,
that was my problem too. I was like, okay, I get that he's trying to be diplomatic, and he's like, okay, let's talk this out. Let's all be friends, and okay, that's cool. I can understand that approach, but he has to back it up with like, no man, you can't stop me. You know what I mean? That's the he should come from a place of power, not from a bitch ass. Absolutely getting. There's never a moment where you're like, oh shit, okay, we're in good hands with Superman. Like, he's always getting, even at the end, when he finally like, all right, I'm gonna like beat people up. Mr. Terrific, like, hey man, stop fucking around. He's like, I'm doing important stuff here. You're like, what the fuck?
that was such a James Gunn moment. I hated that fucking one-liner.
God, man.
It's like, this isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. That worked fine with Guardians of the Galaxy. It doesn't work with Superman. Not anymore. There's no. God, I hated it. It was ass trash garbash. Honestly, he had no chemistry with her at all. There was no chemistry between the two of them. I get that he had the robots and shit in the comic books, but without having an origin story movie, that felt so off-putting to me that all of a sudden there's like all these fucking robot assistants that we just have to just take for. That's never been in any of the movies before. So it's like, really? I hated that fucking movie. I think I gave it a half star.
Yeah, it I took my little nephew to see it. He's 8 years old. It was his first Superman movie. It was his first theatrical experience. For me as a kid, I saw Superman 2 in theaters, and that was like the movie that, was like, wow, I want to be a part of whatever this is. This is cool. So, so I feel connected to that universe, and so taking him to it, prejudiced me a little bit in terms of, like, my experience toward it, so I couldn't, like, 100% be negative, but I'm like, man, fuck this shit, dude, But, Super G, I agree. I don't think James Gunn was the right guy for it, honestly. But it was funny. Halfway through the movie, this never happens before, and I saw it in Ohio with my sister-in-law's family. So and they told me this never happens here either. A guy stood up in the middle of the movie and said, "This shit fucking sucks," and he walked out. And I was like, "Damn, dude, what? I've never seen that before. Not even in LA where people are really passionate about these things. But damn, dude, I don't know." My biggest issue was it never felt like it felt too goofy, and he never felt like, okay, the world is in good hands with Superman, because I feel like even though he's trying to be diplomatic, when push comes to shove, he is going to win. And the whole thing about Lex Luthor doing, oh, I've got this robot suit guy, and oh, K7 like he's playing a video game. How is Superman slower than Lex saying K7 and a guy typing K7 and the command going to the robot? Like, how is that faster than Superman flying up and punching the thing into the fucking sun, which is what should be happening? And it never felt like. I think it's a movie that's going to age poorly. I honestly feel this is the kind of movie that people were so against Man of Steel that they were like, oh man, fucking great, oh this is great, this is Superman, and then I give it a year and people are gonna be like, that kind of sucked. I didn't make as much money, by the way, as Man of Steel, but you know, it is what it is. It wasn't for me. But another thing that wasn't for me is I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is, I think, absolutely the worst legacy sequel of all fucking time
ever made.
It's like that's the reason you shouldn't do legacy sequels. That should be the template. Like, oh, let's not do that. No. Don't. We're not gonna go into spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen it. But it does something so irreparably stupid to the franchise, and not only that, but gives us a bunch of fucking airhead characters. I think the worst bunch of teen characters in a slasher movie ever, dude.
Ever. And then on top of that, they like. This ain't really a spoiler. They set it up for a sequel. They wanted to make another one. That ain't gonna happen. This movie was fucking garbage.
Yeah. Pretty bad. A brisket bag. Thank you. He says email Timu support. They will refund it. Oh, okay, great. I will definitely reach out to them. That pretty much that sucks. And Zach, remind you to drop some likes on the video, everybody. 130 people watching. Please do drop a thumbs up. It's your ticket to the show. Highly appreciated. It lets us know that you guys are having a good time. Blank Man says Nicholas Hoult was a bad Lex. Should have been the Zane.
Terrible
Billy
Lex.
Zane?
He was a terrible Lex. I would have loved Billy Zane, but I think he was a terrible Lex.
Yeah. I think I could see Billy Zane. I don't know what he's up. Actually, no. He's sort of mounting a comeback now. He's playing he's playing oh my God, he's not playing Orson Welles, is he? I think he is. He's playing some big director. I'm blanking on it now, but he's in some big movie coming up. Mondo, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Sluts for Cinema says, fuck Super Bitch, give it back to Snyder. Yeah, I don't think they're going to give it back to Snyder, but I just kind of wish that they had given Henry Cavill a second turn. Because I think people... I mean, technically he did get one with Batman v Superman, which I also really enjoyed. I think they scrapped the table too fast. I think they scrapped the table too fast on that. I think that's the problem with superhero movies. That they're like, oh shit, this didn't work. Fantastic Four 2 is gonna be like different people now or something. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of nuts. Gold Movie wants to know, Blake, were you in Michigan? I'm in Saginaw. Not too many bikers over this way.
I am in Michigan. Yep, I'm closer to Grand Rapids though.
Nice. What's the weather like out there for you guys?
Actually, it's pretty cool today. We were just out and about before we got on here, and I think it was like about 63.
Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, the site has closed. So we will be reloading in a moment here. And then we will see what do we have? Alex says Ghostbusters Afterlife still the worst legacy sequel. I liked it. I'm a sucker for the Ghostbusters movies. Especially the ones that stay in continuity. I didn't like the Answer the Call, whatever the girl one was. I thought that was pretty trash. That was, I mean, you gotta admit that was worse than Afterlife.
Afterlife was good, actually. So
yeah.
No, fucking. There's nothing worse. If you haven't seen I Know What You Did Last Summer, it was bad. I'm so like it makes me appreciate the Scream ones a little bit more actually because they didn't make the ultimate stupid decision like they did in this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, horrible decision. I have a friend of the channel, Haunted Hippie. She really liked it actually, and now she's younger, so maybe that's factored into her liking it. But she said it does what the Scream franchise doesn't have the balls to do. I'm like, God, I hope they never have the balls to do this stupid shit.
Yeah, just castrate them before they do that, because I don't want that to happen.
Awful. Okay, new stuff. Oh shit, gang related. Cinematograph. What is going on, man? Wow. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, but what? Oh shit.
All right. Okay. Oh right. Cinematograph wrestling glitter belt. Okay. We do get a T-shirt, of course. And of course we got a tote bag. $20 for a fucking bag. Okay. All right. Larry Fessenden, Bloodstained Italy, triple feature. Resurrected on 4K. Resurrected is awesome. I'll probably pick that up. That is a really good movie. And we've got the Pinku films here. Oh, nice. It's a triple. Oh, that's kind of cool. Gang related is the cinematograph. Fits right in. Sure. Well, let's start there. Or maybe, you know what? There are outer prints. So let's look at the outer prints real quick because that's the new shit. Tons of partner items and Drop Dead Fred. Oh, Flesh and Fantasy. Is that with the? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I wonder if that comes with... Oh, it's just a standard on that. Okay. So just a standard, but Flesh and Fantasy is back. Let's see here. Oh, From Beyond. But I'm gonna guess that's just a standard. Howling 2. Okay. Never did pick that up.
Howling 2?
Yeah, mainly because I thought I was like, I don't really need it. But the variant slipcover for From Beyond is here. If you missed out on that, there are some people who did. Is there? Oh, there's 3 pages of out of print. Oh, look at that. Getting some weird static on my end. Okay. This is just a standard for Howling 2. Alright. And, okay, let's go to the second page. Massage Parlor Blu-ray or 4K available here. Ninja in the Closet of the CIA, stupid. Paganini, terrible. Let's see. Southern Comfort. Is that out of print? Wow, that's crazy. Alright, a couple interesting little things here. And this third page is basically a lot of the partner titles, but I do recommend the poetry of Li Changdong. Those films are incredible. Highly recommend those.
Righting Wrongs is actually a good one too.
I wasn't a fan, but I know you were. Super G just says, "What the hell?"
Yeah, a lot of garbage.
All right. Okay. Okay. Let's do a quick look at partner things. I forgot about that too. Let's go to partner name. Come on. Switch over, man. Oh, it is crawling today. I don't know if it's. There we go. Okay. So I'll probably have to buy this shit. Black Panther of the Shaolin. I'm probably grabbing that from Agfa.
Oh, Commando Ninja 2!
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
The first one was like what, 40 minutes? We'll have to see how long that one is.
That.
Shudder. Sorry about the demon. That's actually a pretty good movie. And that's it. Breaking the Girls. I think that's the last one. Yeah. I think this might have been from last month, but anyway. All right, couple of interesting things. Sea Fog. Ooh, interesting. I like the cover. Film Movement always puts out good things. Bleeding Skull has Phantasma Tapes Volume 1. That sounds insane. It also... Oh, let's click on this. Bullet Blake might want to grab this. Because it comes with a cassette. And they're going fast, by the way. $40 gets you the limited edition slipcover and a soundtrack bundle. 62 left. So, if you want the cassette of this thing you've never heard of, grab it now.
No.
What is this? You gotta get it, dude.
No. The reason I bought the cassette last time is because with the cassette, it was the same price as without the cassette for me, so... It was still, that was only $20.
Well, it looks like... well, it looks like a shit ton of nonsense. Let's see what this is. Only because it's... flying. Okay. 72 minutes. Looks like it comes with 2 movies as well. Welcome to the 1980s TV horror show that never was. Phantasm Tapes is a psychotronic VHS mixtape that reimagines The Revenge of Dr. X, a Japan-set creature feature that was written by Ed Wood, and The Brain That Wouldn't Die, the savage body horror film that inspired Frankenhooker, as a late-night home-taped double feature, complete with local TV commercials and a new synthesizer score from Taken by Savages. Never heard of them. Inspired by hazy memories of channel surfing at the witching hour, this nostalgic and experimental art project. It's an experimental project from Bleeding Skull. So, they've re-edited 2 movies that are feature length, 82 minutes and 94 minutes. And then they've condensed both movies into 72 minutes with commercials. That seems... that seems a little strange to me. I don't know that I want that. Or I want to own somebody re-editing 2 movies down to kind of suit their whims. I don't know. That's a little strange to me. I mean, if they had the full movies in the thing, maybe. But these are VHS presentations too, so you're not gonna get like cleaned up versions. I don't know. What do you think, Blake? This is kind of strange.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. No fucking way. That's stupid as shit. Why would I want condensed version of any movie?
Yeah. That's pretty nuts. Yeah. Okay. Well, enjoy your cassette bundle if you buy that.
The other one has a cassette bundle too, the Sorry About Your Demon.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But it's like the score. I don't want the score on a cassette.
Well, what do you want on a cassette? A guy saying,
Hey,
"Hey, thanks for buying this."
I have a lot. I have a huge collection of cassette tapes. I have all of the '80s like hair bands on cassette. I got all the Guns N' Roses, all of Motley Crue, Poison. I think I got all of Metallica's that have been released on cassettes. Aerosmith, all that shit. I don't have a cassette player anymore, but I used to love playing with cassettes.
What back in the day, how would you like play, like when you were riding your motorcycle, did you like play music? Like how do you want to be aware of the road? How would that, do you put headphones in? What's the...
See, when I first started riding, I never wore headphones or had speakers. My first bike didn't have any of that. I just always was like, oh no, I want to be able to hear the bike, hear the road, all that shit. But my last 2 bikes have had stereo systems put on them. I don't ride baggers or anything, so I don't have like a cassette or a CD player or any of that built into my bike. I ride sexy motorcycles, so mine have speakers put on the handlebars. But yeah, I listen to music like that just through my Bluetooth on my phone.
Gotcha. Okay. You might want to pick this up because it's apparently about bikers. Where did I see it? I saw it listed. The Ultimate Biker Movie or something like that. It says it. Oh, there you go. See the 6 biggest, baddest, and best waist 150 motorcycle dudes? What the fuck does that mean?
See the 6 biggest, baddest, and best waste 150 motors. So they beat up a motorcycle gang.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. No, I think I'm gonna pass on that. That's AGFA, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't buy AGFA anymore.
Okay, what do we got here? A skull-smashing double feature from the Agfa Grindhouse. Once lost and never legitimately released on home video, The Black Panther of Shaolin, also known as Bamboo Trap, is a Filipino knockout that finds martial arts legends Ron Van Cleef, which I think they misspelled there, and Leo Fong locked in mortal combat with a gang of kidnappers. From there, the Black Six, and one of the first all-black biker movies, tells the story of a motorcycle club that seeks revenge against white supremacists, but the action doesn't stop there. The second disc of this bone-cracking collection features all 3 volumes of martial arts mayhem, the beloved eye-gouging, gut-kicking VHS trailer compilation series from Something Weird Video. That's pretty cool. I'll probably grab that. What's that going for? $32. Son of a fuck. That's a lot of money. Shit. That's a lot of money. Stupid garbage. But, okay. I don't know. I'll think about it. Brisket Back says they're so expensive now. Stuff is really, really expensive, yeah. But Zach says Biker One looks fun. There you go. Okay, we'll come back to this. Let's go look at the main releases. And let's start out with, I'm really interested in the pink line. We won't look at any of the pictures, but, I'll let you do that on your own, at home. $43. The films of Hisayasu Sato. I hope I got that okay. Volume 1, Rewind, Lust Moored, and Love Letter in the Sand. Honestly, it's kind of right up my alley. I kind of like this kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. It is 4,000 units, so I don't think it's going away anytime soon. But I may be wanting to pick this up. Let's take a look at the movies individually, see what they're about. Let's see, did that select it? Selected them. Okay, in Lust Moored, aka Pleasure Kill, Sato commences his meditation on the fusion of sex and death. AG, a reclusive and awkward teenage boy, is fixated on creating a serum capable of breaking down the barrier between pleasure and pain, much to the dismay of his research physician mother. Deciding to conduct his own experiments, AG slips the serum to several women, but is unprepared for the horrifying results. Later remade as the straight horror feature Naked Blood, this early directing feature conjures a remarkable waking nightmare approach, as the impending threat of violence and insanity permeates every scene as it builds toward a typically cynical and cryptic conclusion. Interesting. Rewind, aka Celluloid Nightmare, functions as Sato's tribute to Michael Powell's Peeping Tom. That's cool. After a grisly point of view snuff videotape is found in a refrigerator, a young man becomes obsessed with discovering who made it and whether or not the brutal murder was real. As he delves into Tokyo's underground video scene, his own perversions come to the fore as he grows ever closer to uncovering the shocking truth, alongside a female reporter who calls herself Crime Hunter. Fusing gruesome gore with raw sex while wryly playing with the artifice inherent to the video format, Rewind remains one of Sato's most powerful and impressive early works. That sounds cool too, kind of like an 8mm type of thing. Love Letter in the Sand, aka Pervert Ward, torturing the white uniform. Is Sato crafting a noir-inspired erotic thriller using blazing, heavily gelled color? During a month of unusually heavy rain in Tokyo, a mystery assailant has been brutally assaulting and killing people with a metal bat. When a handsome young man with amnesia is found outside an area hospital, the nurse who discovered him begins to suspect that he may in fact be the assailant. But her own strange erotic fixations with him and the questionable involvement of the doctors tasked with the amnesia victim lead them all down an increasingly twisted path of deeply rooted trauma and violence. I'm in like chicken skin. I want it. These are short movies, by the way. Most of these aren't even an hour. So you're not getting full features, but you are getting 3 of them, which is nice. At least you're not paying $40 for one. You get a 40-page book. You know, take it or leave it. I guess you had to take it because you can't leave it. I'm in. Blake, are you grabbing this?
Actually, I'm on the fence now. After reading the story, when I first heard this announced, I completely wrote this off. I was like, I'm not going to be interested in that at all. But those movies all sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, they sound interesting. I don't think they're going to be dubbed. I'm sure they're just going to be all Japanese, but still looks interesting. So that's a maybe. I might get that. I might get that. For me, how much is it with my sub discount? So it's $30. Yeah. I mean, that's $10 a movie. Yeah. It's a maybe.
Yeah, it seems like some good date night material. Hey, you say I never show you anything with class. Let's watch some foreign films.
She can't stand subtitles. No, she definitely would not watch these.
No, you don't think she'd be up for Pervert Ward? They make these for couples, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's a thumbs up, I think, from both of us, which is great. I think we're gonna skip the cinematograph bag. It's a bag. We get a back to school notebook and pen. Because most people shopping at Vinegar Syndrome will be going to school. Wow. Hey, good job, Vinegar Syndrome, showing dead children. Fantastic idea.
How much are they charging for that piece of shit right there?
$5.
I guess that's not terrible if the pen works good.
Oh, wait, it says from $5. Okay, it's $10 for both of them. And then if you just want the pen, it's $5. What the fuck?
Oh, what the... Well, I'm not buying a pen for $5, okay?
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's a stupid price for that. Oh my god. Okay, cinematograph shirt. They just keep getting crazier, folks. I don't even know what's going on over here. Who the fuck is this? Why is this person on here? Here's a cat. Some more cats. A cat holding a hot dog. Fucking sure. Fuck you. Here's a cat holding a hot dog. Two cats, like a cat and a dog screaming at a TV. A cat that looks drunk or something. A cat holding a skeleton. Sure, cinematograph. Perfect. That's exactly what I would think about when I think cinematograph. I'll see you at the movies. And of course, I mean, it's a penguin holding an Oscar and a bear holding a film reel. What the fuck, dude? I mean, do they do like a line of Coke and go, guys, I got a great idea for a fucking t-shirt, bro. Okay, it's a penguin? I mean, what the fuck, dude? This is insanity. That is insanity. They don't even try to explain what the fuck's going on. It's like, t-shirt.
T-shirt, buy now.
Yeah. What the hell, man? I mean, at this point, I think they do it on purpose. I think they do this for us. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Vinegar Syndrome shirt. Here we go. This is Macabre Montage, and this has okay, some kind of like little zombies, a little spider head guy, ants. I think that's young Gary right there.
Actually, that shirt's not terrible.
Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. The color's a little strange, but whatever.
Yeah, they should have done it fucking darker. I don't need a
Yeah.
gold shirt.
It's like a it's like a honey mustard. Strange. All right. The honey mustard shirt is there. Then we got some VHS, which are, you know, whatever. If you like that, enjoy your $45 VHS of Battle for the Lost Planet. Gang related. Oh yeah, it did come with a compact mirror, which is insane. Does it show it here in the pictures? Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't show it, but it was a little.
It shows it
a
closed
little
on the other
cocaine.
picture.
Yeah, it was just a little black thing. But anyway,
little
yeah, so
black
it came with a
box.
mirror, so if you wanted to do cocaine and help them come up with shirt ideas. Gang related. Yeah, I feel bad for James Belushi. I think they completely butchered his image, but what are you gonna do? Los Angeles Vice Squad detectives Jake and Frank stage a faux drug deal with a drug trafficker that they end up murdering and robbing, taking his cash and drugs in the process. Upon turning in the stolen cocaine at their precinct, Rodriguez and Da Vinci are notified that the person they murdered wasn't a lowly street criminal, but in fact a DEA agent in deep cover, igniting a citywide search for those responsible for his murder. Now, Rodriguez and Da Vinci had to find someone else to pin the murder on before it's too late. It's been a minute since I've seen it. I think it was good, but I don't have any, you know, strong memories about it. Blake?
I mean, like, it's a good movie, but it's not a. I mean, like, it's not something I need to own. It's
Yeah.
a Tupac movie, for fuck's sake. Like, I'd buy it. I'd buy it if it was $10. I'm not gonna pay 35 plus for it or whatever they're charging for cinematograph these days.
And it's a 4K too, so it'll be a high price. Actually, it's not a 4K. It's a 4K restoration. It's a Region A Blu-ray. Tons of little video interviews and archival featurette.
Well, actually, it's only $25
some essays. $25 for you? That's not
for
bad.
subscribers. Yeah.
Okay, limited edition slipcase. Yeah, $35 for everybody else. This isn't going anywhere anytime soon, so don't worry about it. If you're interested in it, you could probably hang on. I can't imagine this will sell out fast, but I mean, I think they did Tupac justice, but Jesus Christ, Belushi, no way, dude.
That doesn't look like him at all.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
It almost looks like a little chunkier Sean Penn. Like,
it's almost like Sean Penn meets Skeet Ulrich kind of face.
That's a terrible picture. Tupac looks like Tupac.
What's with the blue? I don't remember. Is that part of the movie? I don't remember that being part of the movie. Did they go to like a paint night or something? I don't get the blue.
It's been. I mean, like, I probably saw this fucking 20 years ago. Was the last time I saw this, though.
Same. Well, rest in peace, Tupac.
It's got Darth Vader in it too, so.
Oh, there you go. Well, rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Yeah. Who, by the way, I don't know if you heard, but he gave his AI rights to Disney, so now they can do Darth Vader voices forever.
Oh, and what is it? Mufasa?
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess he did it for his family, which is, I think, great. I mean, that's, you know, fine. AI is AI, but if he can still support his family, you know, beyond his death, I see why he made that choice. The Strange Affair, this is a VSL. This is the crime movie that was mentioned. Looks like some kind of flower child murder mystery. Cool. That's a cool bathtub. I don't know. It looks interesting. Something I'd probably would love to watch, but I don't know that I want to own. Are you familiar with this, and are you picking it up, Blake?
No, I tend to skip the labs now. They just, most of the time, it's a one and done view. and usually the artwork isn't great. Uh,
Yeah.
it has to be something I really want to buy a VSL.
Yeah. What are you on that? It could be interesting. Michael York, Susan George. I mean, that's could be worse. There's nothing more despicable than a bent policeman. In a less than swinging area of London, the grizzled detective Sergeant Pierce is obsessed with taking down a local kingpin, Quince, who is an expert at evading arrest, as he was once a policeman himself. Meanwhile, PC Strange is a new beat cop, fresh and idealistic about serving the public good, who meets a hippie girl named Frederica while quieting a street scuffle. Frederica takes an interest in Strange, who is quickly learning the harder realities of police life. When Strange gets trapped in a budding scandal, it's Pierce who convinces Strange he can save him, but only if Strange helps bend the law to entrap Quince. Sounds cool. Something I'd like to watch, but I wouldn't be picking it up full price. 1968, 105 minutes, Region A, commentaries, featurettes. It's gonna be a pass from both of us, but not because it sucks, but just because we're not looking to.
Yeah, like it actually sounds okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. Even with my discount, I'm not gonna buy that.
What would your discount be? Probably like $20, $22.
On that one, let's see, it makes it $22.49.
All right. Strange Affair. All right, let's go to the Resurrected. The Resurrected is one I would recommend, but again, not even I would liking the movie. I wouldn't pay full price for it, only because I know this stuff's not gonna sell out anytime soon. Michael chiming in. I love Gang Related. Finally, a movie I really want upgraded. Okay, fantastic, dude. That's great. Mondo says the Resurrected looks incredible, but not for $45 in a regular slip. Yeah, it's at $45. It's the upcharge for the 4K.
It feels like one of those titles they should have done like a really cool packaging for, to me.
Yeah. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Corinne says the Strip Pics shirt is cool. Is that on Melusine? I like the Strip Pics. They actually put out some interesting films. Resurrected. It's based on Lovecraft's story. It's got, of course, Jerry Dandridge, also known as Jack Skellington. Good little movie. Slow burn. The ending is really awesome, and it's got some great practical, goopy shit in it. I remember watching this late at night, like on Showtime, and being really fucking impressed by it.
I think that's how I saw it. Was on Showtime or Cinemax or something.
Yeah, one of those. Back in the day, man. I'm like, oh, Resurrected, what's this? Oh, shit. This thing's crazy. Private investigator John March is handed the most unusual case of his career when the beautiful Claire Ward turns up at his office asking for help. Her husband, the esteemed chemical engineer Charles Dexter Ward, which is the name of the story that this is based on, has started dabbling in strange and secretive experiments and has recently moved out of the marital home and into a remote and disused ancestral farmhouse to continue his activities in privacy. As these experiments take on an ever more sinister turn, with reports of body parts being delivered to the property, Charles himself begins displaying increasingly erratic behavior, apparently taking on the personality of someone from centuries ago. With Charles eventually committed to a psychiatric facility for evaluation, leaving John and Claire free to investigate the property, the nightmare has only just begun. This is some good stuff. Dan O'Bannon, of course, the man behind Alien, directed. I believe I don't know if he wrote or just co-wrote, but it's good stuff. It's a solid movie. Extras packed, just beyond the 4K. Tons of extras for this movie. So everything you've wanted to know about this movie is here. Highly recommend it. I'm in. Is this the one you're most excited for, Blake, when you get your little box?
Yeah. This is the top title for the month. So
absolutely,
it's probably the first one I'll watch.
And that's a great little cover too.
Yeah,
It's fun.
I love the cover art. I love that.
Is this a new guy, Ben Scooter? Ben Scotter? I don't know. I don't remember seeing that name before.
Looks good. It looks kind of like the From Beyond re-release artwork, like the second
Mm,
one.
yeah, yeah. Potentially may be the same gentleman. Okay, we've got a box of. I mean, this is basically, at least from what I can decipher from the look and the name, a Forgotten Geology box set. So, I don't know what distinguishes this from that. Where are you in terms of the Geology stuff they've been releasing? Are you happy about it, or are you kind of just whatever at this point?
I mean, like as far as the Forgotten Gialli box sets go, there's usually either one title I really like or two titles I don't like. So usually it's one good one on every box set. But some of them, I think it was Volume 2. I don't remember what the movies were. I loved that. And I think I liked the most, not the most recent one, but the one before that. I don't know. Some of them are good. The fact that this isn't in a box, why is it? It looks like it's just three movies packed into one standard case. I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why they're doing that shit, because literally the last 2 months, it seems like everything they released had a rigid box, except for two titles. Everything was in a rigid box the last, like, 3 months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're. I'm not gonna say cheaping it out. They're certainly trying to combine things. DJ Depression coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much for the $5. He says, "Do y'all mind taking a look at the Bleeding Skull release? It's moving fast." We already did, but because of the $5, we'll redirect real quick, and see where it's at the moment. We did read through it. It doesn't sound like it's not something that's for me or Blake. Mainly because it's a re-edit of two movies, and they cut the shit out of them, and they add commercials, so you're basically, I don't know, maybe getting 20 minutes of the movie. That's kind of dumb. Like, what's the point of that? Just for somebody's editing practice? I don't know. That doesn't seem interesting to me. You know, I'm not against them doing stuff like this myself, but I feel like this seems more like an indulgent whim than a necessary product. Blake, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't want my shit chopped up, and I get that it's like some whole like nostalgia bait thing where you can have like the ads and shit in it, but I no.
Yeah, and I don't. You put the ads, but give me the full movie. Then fine.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, maybe like I remember. I mean, this was years ago now, but we got like a whole bunch of home movies and shit like that from when I was growing up, like as a kid, and there was just tapes in there. We put them in, and they'd have like the commercials recorded off of TV, and you'd see like a fucking Dodge Ram pickup truck for like 10 grand or something like that. Oh, that's fun and
Um.
entertaining, but I don't want a movie chopped up into bits and like condensed. I don't want a condensed movie in any way. I always want the movie, well, not always want it longer, but I definitely don't want pieces missing.
No. No. Uh. Yeah. It's odd. But it's. I mean, it's moving. So people, I think, are buying into the idea. This will probably be gone by the end of the day. If you want it, there you go. But that's where we stand on it. We're kind of whatever about it. Has anybody in the chat, by the way, 133 still watching? Thank you so much. Drop a thumbs up if you haven't already. Take it to the show. It's highly, highly appreciated, especially here on YouTube where it really means a lot. And it shows us that you're having a great time, which helps us continue to do these things. Does anybody, and drop in the chat if you have taken advantage of a lot of the out of print stuff? Because for people who've been here for a long time, this probably doesn't move the needle for you at all. But I'm curious. I'm curious if people are really enjoying the out of print selections, because I don't know that it's really moving as well as they'd hoped. We shall see. Brent says the Deadly Spawn new artwork is from Ben Scooter. He did the Resurrected. Oh, cool. Okay. That's why it looked familiar then, because I just got that Deadly Spawn. It looked at that weird fleshy look. That's almost exactly what the Deadly Spawn guys look like. Brisket Bag says, looks, it's a mixtape, has the Max Headroom TV broadcast hack on it, so that's pretty cool, but still a pass for me. Yeah, the Max Headroom thing, you can just look it up on YouTube if you want to watch it. There's like tons of videos about it. Absolutely go pick that up. Zach is saying, I grabbed some of the out of print, but the good ones are so hard. It's frustrating in a way. It is indeed. Mutineer says, I have not picked up any out of print stuff. Justin says, only bought one out of print, the slipcover edition of Shaolin Invincibles. That's a good one. I like those, that double feature. Okay, back to Bloodstained Italy. Obscene Desire. The blood-stained lawn and death falls lightly. Let's go in for a closer look on these. What makes these different from Forgotten Gialli? Let's find out. In director Giulio Petroni's Obscene Desire, a young American woman, Amanda, moves to a large and creepy countryside villa with her newly-wed Italian husband. Soon enough, strange and seemingly supernatural events begin to befall the property, as a black-gloved killer simultaneously picks up and murders prostitutes. What do these otherworldly occurrences and the vicious killings have in common? And what sinister plans have been hatched for Amanda? A true genre-defying shocker combining elements of giallo, satanic horror, and a very raunchy sexploitation. Petroni's film is one of the most head-scratching Italian horror films of the late 1970s. That's not a selling point. That it's a head-scratcher? I don't know about that. That seems like, okay, so you're telling me it doesn't make any sense. In director Richard Guiones, I'm guessing, The Bloodstained Lawn, a group of hippie drifters, my favorite kind, find their way to the luxury and ultra-modern country home of Dr. Antonio and his wife, Nina. While the seemingly charming couple offers to let the aimless youngsters hang out at their property, offers them to let them hang out at the property, is initially motivated by the couple's fascination with the lifestyle of the free love generation. Members of the group begin vanishing, and it becomes clear that something much more sinister is happening. Okay. It is a horror rarity because apparently it's a high-concept science fiction nightmare. So, I don't know. Science experiments, I guess. Director Leopold Savona's death falls lightly. A wealthy businessman, Giorgio D'Arica's wife, is Giorgio's wife is murdered by an unknown assailant. Fearing that he will be fingered as the prime suspect due to their failing marriage and his well-known philandering, his advisor suggests that he go into hiding at a shuttered hotel until the police can investigate more thoroughly. Taking along his mistress, Giorgio assumes he'll be in for a secret romantic getaway, but is soon besieged by supernatural visions, which seem to be drawing him into the hotel's own dark and murderous past, threatening to drive him mad. I was just going to say, it felt like The Shining, and here it says, strangely similar to The Shining. So, I guess all three movies aren't necessarily gialli. They're just kind of supernaturally, and one of them is apparently sci-fi. I'm not, it doesn't move the needle for me, but Blake, are you excited to watch these? I think you're muted.
You know, they don't sound that great to me. But again, there's probably at least one that I like. Or at least that's okay. I'm surprised they didn't just do it as like a Forgotten Gialli box set.
Yeah, it is weird that they broke it out like specific. Thanks for that, hairy ass. That's great. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't just do that. Like, why separate it again? It confuses me. But then again, oh, there you go. Well, that just gave it away. It's robots or something. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you're right. There might be like something good in it, but overall, it might just a mixed bag of movies that they had. They're like, how do we do this? I don't know. Bloodstained Italy. Okay, great. They just threw it there. Well, if anybody's excited about that, let us know. And if you've heard of those movies, please let us know as well. Keith says, this sale seemed designed to induce panic buying. Oh my god, this partner slate that sold out really quick is back with only 20 copies. Yep. Yeah, that's it exactly. That's it exactly. Jason says, the outer print is annoying, to be honest. The ones I want, which has only been like one, have sold out before I could buy. The rest are either a poop or a slap in the face for those who grabbed them. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, my friend. Yes, we discussed that it has the original versions, but they're VHS versions, so you're not even getting like cleaned up versions of the movies. So I don't know. It's just weird to me. I have them. I had them on VHS. I don't necessarily need to get them on Blu-ray and still have that same quality. Gold Movie says they meant head scratcher, as in you'll be tickling that pickle with all the breasts around. Well, that's what the pink movies are for, okay?
Yeah.
Those
The pink
are
movies actually sound good.
Yeah. They should have a label called Pickle Films. Oh man, that would sell out fast. Vincent Afal, that's a good question. He says, whatever happened to Tony of the Dead? All he does on his channel now is that stupid Ghouls of Midnight show that hardly anyone even watches. Did he just like completely lose interest in VS? I don't know. I'll be honest, we've lost touch with Tony. We've lost touch with him.
He kind of like, disappeared from all of us, so.
Yeah. We hope he's well. We hope he's well. But yeah, he's kind of doing his own thing. Sebastian says, they can't seem to get rid of Psycho Girls. Not even at $10 for the slip. Is that what it is? And also, Last Gasp showed up. I don't know if that's still here. Do they still have the outer prints from Friday? Oh yeah, they still have those up. Okay. Wow, okay. I thought they were gonna get rid of all that shit. Is this still down to... is this still 3 pages? Oh no, it's down to 1 page now. Wow, a lot of stuff sold out pretty quick from today already. And most of what's left is partner stuff. Which I recommend the Kinji Fukasaku movies. Those are really good. And I do recommend well, actually nothing else. Yeah. Nothing else for me. Blake, is there anything here people should get?
Well, actually, the one you just mentioned, I'm considering getting that, but it's not like a hard press that I want it. I just didn't buy it the first time, so I don't really buy a whole lot of the Film Movement releases. So
I recommend it. I think if you like Japanese gangster stuff, it's really good.
I mean, Boggy Creek 2 is always a good one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but it doesn't have the slipcover, man. So fuck that shit.
I mean, yeah,
Garbage.
for sure. Fuck all that. If there's no
Makes the
slip,
movie-
just scream that shit.
Without a slip, fuck. Why do you want to watch this thing? This thing's naked. Ridiculous. Get out of here. Stupid naked movie. Okay, Larry Fessenden, Volume 2. I wonder if at one point this wasn't a 4-film box set, and then they decided, because like, how did they decide? I mean, we got, you know, they could have done that with Vice Academy. That could have been 3 sets, right? So how did they decide to break these out individually? I remember seeing Wendigo, but I don't remember if I liked it or not. I didn't see Last Winter. Did I? I don't remember if I did or not. Blake, are you excited for this?
Kinda. I don't think I've seen either of these. So, but I haven't watched the other ones yet. So who knows? I mean, Ron Perlman's in this one, so at least you got that. I love Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched the other ones yet. The box set thing is weird. Why they only did like 2 movies and made a box set for them, but I know they went through the whole like putting the sides together. They like have like half of his face on the first side and half of it on the other.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
could be
look,
good.
This is they have a still of us watching the Pink films. um, Last Winter looks pretty good. Um, yeah, something I'd like to revisit, but I don't know that I need to own them necessarily. But I'm curious how subscribers feel. I know if I was subscribed, I'd be kind of pissed. I'm like, ugh, I don't know, man. I feel like. But then again, what's the trade-off? Do you get, kind of modern-ish movies that could be artistically good, or do you want to get like bottom-of-the-barrel crap that you're gonna like, why the fuck are they wasting time on this? So it's weird. It's a weird like, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword as to what exactly you're gonna get and how you'll approach it. Wendigo. Let's take a look. George, and their son Miles. And Kim, his wife. Leave their home in Manhattan for a winter respite in upstate New York, looming for some much-needed rest and relaxation. On their drive north, the family is involved in a sudden accident when George hits a deer that runs across an icy road, setting the stage for a snowbound supernatural showdown between them and the titular Wendigo, a grotesque legendary beast from the Native American folklore. Cool. This is his. Oh, it's a second movie. Wow, I thought it was. I thought he had made that. More recently. Last winter, at the remote Alaskan base of an oil company, hard-headed base leader Ed, played by Ron Perlman, faces off with eco-scientist James Hoffman, who has raised concerns about the environmental impact of drilling in the area due to the abnormally warm temperatures in the region. When one of Pollock's crew is found dead on the ice and members of his team start experiencing hallucinations, Hoffman turns to a scientific explanation despite science pointing towards something more supernatural at play. So very much a, looks like a folk horror version of The Thing. Yeah, sounds cool. Actually,
I'm super into that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, well, I hope, whoever picks it up enjoys all that stuff. Blake, your number one is probably going to be Resurrected, yeah?
Resurrected, yep. And then probably the Fessenden box, actually. Like, the Perlman movie sounds cool. I'm into it.
I would say Resurrected number one, and because Vice Academy is technically part of September, I'll say that's number two. And I've already picked that up, just because I don't want to snooze you lose on that one. I know I'd feel bad if I lost it again.
How many copies did they run for that? Was it 5,000 or 10,000?
I think it's 8.
8,000?
It's enough that I think it won't go away anytime soon, but I think just... Oh, 6,000. 6,000.
6,000 is actually not a lot.
Yeah, I think that's... Its time is not long. I think people will pick that up. Paul Conway is saying the Bloodstained Lawn is absolute garbage. Well, there's a thumbs down for that middle movie. Brisket Back says, someone told me I look like Ron Perlman the other day. It pissed me off. Oh, that's great. We're like, man, when we all feel we look like Brad Pitt, they go, hey, you look like that dog face guy.
Oh man,
that's funny.
Oh, what was that guy's name? The guy's name. Why can I think of it? I have a friend whose wife, or a friend who's married, and I was telling her that her husband looks like, what the fuck is his name? Why can I think of it right now? Hold on, it's driving me nuts. I got to tell this story because it's so much aligned with that. It's the guy from fucking. It's what the fuck is his name?
Is he in one of the movies?
Danny Houston from like Magic City and stuff. I told her that her husband looks exactly like him, and she was like, "No, I think he looks like Matt Damon." And I was like, "What?" He does not look like Matt Damon. Okay, he looks identical to Danny Houston, and I mean, I wasn't saying that as an insult or anything. I was like, you know what, your husband looks like Danny Houston, like he really, really does. And she was like, no, he hears that he looks like Matt Damon all the time. I was like, they don't look alike.
He looks like Matt Damon when he's working out in the Bourne Identity or whatever. Yeah, that's funny. JJ, thank you. He says, thumbs up in the chat. Thanks to the fabulous host for the trash ass garbage journey. Well, appreciate you very much, man. Blank Man says, the goons at VS must get heated even when the OOP limited sale items still don't sell out. Further from Blank Man, this is pretty funny. So they were actually pressed 6100 so they can find the extra copies behind the shelf in the warehouse.
Those are going to be dashed editions. Yeah.
Yeah, dash.
Stupid.
They're like, yeah, we're done writing. Whoa, Groove Godzilla says American Ninja 2 is 2.5 hours long. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, 150 minutes.
What?
For real.
How did they get money for this? Is what I want to know.
I mean, the first one did really well. Like, it was YouTube. It was made for YouTube, right?
Was it? I don't know.
I feel like the first one was made on YouTube initially.
What the fuck? Okay, American Ninja 2 is an adventure action comedy. It's a sequel to... Oh, yeah. It's a YouTube hit. Wow, crazy. All right. All right, so the plot for this one. America is king. U.S. dollars are everywhere. The world is drowning in its subversive culture, and George Bush is imposing democracy to the lowest bidder. What better date to launch their operation than July 4? They thought the Cold War was over, but for them, it's just the beginning. An anti-American coalition is lurking in the sewers of Los Angeles, Miami, and New York. Plotting their revenge since the end of the Vietnam War, they're about to strike at the heart of the land of freedom. However, they knocked on the wrong door. Jenny Hunter, daughter of John, our hero, will be the victim of this attack. What? That's written so weird. Hopkins and Kowalski, his two former comrades in arms, will motivate John to return to service. The three of them go on a mission to stop this threat like the Happy Green Giants. What? Once back in Vietnam, and after many adventures, our three companions meet Lan and Chen, siblings who will guide them and make them reflect on their past serving the land of the free. But their adventures are just beginning, and the enemy is not at all what they were expecting. Instead of the Red Peril, our heroes discover that it's the United States wartime spreading of toxic agents, which has created a race of bloodthirsty mutants out for revenge. To survive, our heroes will have to face up to their past and fight an enemy far more terrible than they were expected. It is 150 minutes, made last year. Okay, well, I mean, I think this is probably going to sell out.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You grabbed this, I assume.
For sure. I love the first one. I've watched the first one probably 3 times.
It looks pretty good. I had not heard this was being made, so this is cool. Good for them. All right. Well, I hope I hope it's good. I hope it sells well. Well, that's pretty funny. And now this says, do you two have any thoughts on the movie Weapons? I heard it's really good. I haven't watched it yet. I really liked it. I think it's a good movie. It's really unique. The ending might lose a couple people. But I think with a movie like that, I don't know if it's very rewatchable. It's kind of movie like, I don't know, after you kind of know everything, it's maybe a second time, but I don't know. It's not the kind of movie that I think, I don't know. A good comparison would be kind of like The Shining, where that's a very rewatchable type of movie because it's a mood movie. This one is all about the mystery, and when it's so baked into a mystery, once you've solved the puzzle, it's not as fun. I don't know. For me, Blake, did you watch it?
I have not seen it yet. No, we don't go to the movies as often as we used to. So.
Why? What's happening? What's wrong over there? No,
The
I get
baby,
it. I get
the
it.
baby, yeah.
It's a lot more difficult now. I get it. But it's definitely a good watch. I think you'll definitely enjoy it. Okay, Yellow Veil Pictures has O's and ones. We'll take a quick look at that. I know Blake already picked this up. Probably 2 copies.
Zeros and ones? No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, zeros and ones. That makes more sense. Yeah, but look at this. This is like made for you. This is
Well,
exactly your movie.
looks horrendous. Looks like nightmare fuel of like bad atrocity type movies. This doesn't look good at all. Yellow Veil is something that I usually buy. Actually, I buy a lot of Yellow Veil. This no, nope,
Mm-hmm.
uh-uh. And normally when it comes to Yellow Veil, they're blind buys. So I just kind of I literally got on there and clicked through it and looked through it, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
So
this is pretty...
I'm not watching that.
Yeah, not the same. That's a pass. I like Connie. Sometimes they put out some interesting films. Amiko, a film by Yoko Yamanaka. Yamanaka, yes. Amiko, a high school girl, adores Aomi to the point of nearly worshipping him. But one day he runs away from home. All right.
Dot.
Lemons. I like to have some lemons. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was not my impression of I was not doing it Japanese. Sorry. It's early for me. My brain's still waking up. I don't know what the hell that was. I apologize. But apparently she likes lemons. 2017, 66 minutes. Not even... barely a feature. A guy runs away and she likes lemons. That's what I'm getting from this one. I think it's a pass.
Easy pass.
Saturn's Core, a favorite here, of course. We love everything Saturn's Core. It's the market quality. Oh Lord, no.
Was her armpits bleeding in that last scene?
Yeah, man, that's what happens. Yeah, this looks like literally, this is who these movies are for. These movies are for like serial killers.
Genuinely feels like it's movies that are made because people are like, hey, I bet you I could get these girls to get naked on camera if I make this movie. So they make a movie.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm gonna kill them for art. Like, okay, dude, I mean, I guess it's better than doing it for real, but Jesus, I don't know. They're just creepy. Hope Runs High. I think that's a fairly new, if not new, partner title. A partner label. Chronicles of the Wandering Spirit. Okay. Interesting. It feels like a foreign movie. Oh, that's creepy. It doesn't look bad. Looks intriguing. It's from Argentina. 2023, 84 minutes, Region A. A woman decides to stage a miracle to become a saint. Interesting. Okay. Cold Journey, Canadian International Pictures. That never interests me unless they release like those crazy kid movies. You know how they have those weird Canadian movies. But I'm not all in on Canadian International Pictures. Do you own any of these?
Nope.
No, you didn't even get Rainbow Boys with what's his face, Loomis?
Nope. No, I don't own any of the. I don't own a single copy from Canadian International Pictures. Usually they're too fucking expensive. It's like, what are you doing charging this ridiculous amount of price?
Yeah, this one's $29, but yeah, not. I think that's interesting to me. If anybody picked up any partner titles, let us know in the chat as well, and we will reference that. Okay, we looked at Commando 2. Kim Stim, another fairly new label. Fire Will Come. Okay, interesting.
This must be the sequel to Watch Them Come Blood.
Classic. Oh, it looks pretty unique. Where is it from? Spanish film. Interesting. A movie I think I might want to watch, but I don't know that I want to buy it. Memory. That's a new label as well. This movie's called Fraud, and it is has a video camera on the cover.
Oh God.
Is this a found footage movie? A family home movie document. Families' home movies document a desperate crime spree and a bid to outrun the consequences. In this meta-fiction thriller, an average family's YouTube videos have been edited to reassemble something quite different. An extraordinary feat of editing and a provocative peril of the pursuit of happiness. Like nothing I've seen before. And tons of reviews. 52 minutes. Not a full movie, but a full movie price. $29. I'm surprised this is selling at all. Oh, well, I guess it only had 500 units. 500 units for the slipcover, but damn, this does not sound interesting at all. 52 minutes. You know, I don't know. I don't like that they're giving. You know, if something is under a feature, I shouldn't be expected to pay $30 for it. What do you think, Blake?
1000%. It should be a special feature on an actual movie.
Yeah. It's very strange. Groove Godzilla is asking, what are the chances of the Fessenden set being in a sale? Very good. 100%. That's not going to sell out. You'll be fine. Subscriber week even, I think. I don't expect those to move very fast. Film Movement has a film here. Looks fairly new. 2017, 93 minutes. I Am Not a Witch. It is I believe it's from Africa. Well, artistically really interesting. Yeah, looks interesting. Another movie I'd love to see, but I don't think I need to own. And I think that's kind of the motto for partner titles. Like, oh, that sounds kind of okay, but I don't know that I need to buy it. Is that how you're feeling when it comes to partner titles in general?
Yeah, I used to buy so many fucking partner labels. Now, for this whole year, I think the most I bought in 1 month was 3, and I used to buy like 5 or 6 almost every month. So, most of them are just either unappealing to me or just stuff I would never ever get around to actually watching.
Very niche. Very, very niche. From the producers of Juno and Jennifer's Body from 2024, 90 minutes. This is I Love You Forever. And it looks like kind of a... Is that Alden Ehrenreich? Oh, it is. Speaking of weapons. Meh.
Hard pass.
Yeah. I can't say when, but I think it's next year. A movie I worked on will be a partner title, but I can't say what it is just yet. But I think it's something people would be interested in picking up. I didn't direct it, but I am a part of it, and that'll be coming, I think, next year. When it does, I'll have the director on with us to kind of chat about it a bit. Layla and the Wolves, Several Futures. That's another partner label I haven't heard of before. That's new. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if it's old or if it's just they use some old stock, but an interesting look to it. Interesting. I'm gonna guess. Oh, it's from 1984. Okay, 1984, 90 minutes. Layla travels across time and space to explore the collective memory of Arab women in Palestine and Lebanon and their hidden role in historical events. Interesting. Certainly a very unique title. I don't know who that would appeal to, but that's intriguing. IFC. I know you've picked up a couple of IFC titles, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Painted Bird. I can't. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I can't tell. This is 2019, 169 minutes. That's a lot. That's a big movie. Based on the acclaimed Jerry Kaczynski novel, The Painted Bird is a meticulous 35mm black and white evocation of wild, primitive Eastern Europe at the bloody close of World War II. Well, that sounds pretty cool. I actually want to see that. That's a long-ass movie, too. Not buying it, necessarily, at the moment. Brainstorm Media has Psychotherapy, the shallow tale of a writer who decided to write about... Have I seen this? God, I feel like I've seen this. That title sounds so familiar. Gosh, have I seen this? I don't know why... Anyway, a struggling writer in the midst of a divorce befriends a retired serial killer who incidentally becomes his marriage counselor by day and killing counselor for his next book by night. I feel like I've seen this, but gosh, I don't even remember it. But it's got Steve Buscemi in it. That's pretty cool. Is this something you'd be interested in picking up or no, Blake?
The only thing that draws me is Buscemi being in it, but I'm not gonna buy that one. Nope. It's something I'd never watch more than once. Like, I might be interested in it and it might be good, but it's something I would just. It's just too much money to shell out for something that. Oh yeah, because it's got Buscemi in it.
Exactly. And I had not seen it, but I'd seen the cover. Cinephobia. That's another a partner label I don't remember. Rent Free. Okay. Yeah.
I'm good on that.
I don't think this is for me. It's what year? 2024. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Rent Free. Sea Fog. I love the look of this. This looks incredible. Ooh, beautiful. Gosh. I feel like I've seen... This looks really... Oh, how do I know this one? I don't think I've seen this one either. Is my memory that fucking bad? No, it can't be. I know I've come across this title before. I haven't seen it yet, but... I feel like I've come across this title before. That looks pretty good to me. $29. And is written and produced by Bong Joon-ho. That's pretty good. Sea Fog is a maritime thriller that captures the essence of why he is considered one of the most talented filmmakers working today. Upon learning that his decaying fishing trawler, the Junjin, is about to be sold, Captain Kang looks to make one final score by smuggling illegal immigrants from China to South Korea. And then they're enveloped in an ominous fog. That sounds fucking cool. Yeah, I think I might be buying that. I think I'm grabbing that. That sounds good to me. Blake, passing on that probably?
I'm probably passing, yeah. Like, it sounds cool, but I'm a little more limited with what I buy now.
Yeah. Pat says, very disappointed with the new releases. Joshua is saying, 88 Films used to have Sea Fog. Interesting. Sorry About the Demon, filmed by Emily Higgins. I really enjoyed this one. It's a horror comedy. Yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah, I recommend it. I think it's a pretty good little movie. $29. Did you grab this, Blake?
It's in my maybe pile.
Mm.
Like, I have it in my cart right now, but it might get taken out before I finalize it.
Right. What else is in your maybe pile?
Shit, let's see. What do I have in my cart right now? Well, I mean, Vice Academy is obviously in there already. Commando Ninja's a guarantee. Sorry About the Demon is the maybe, and Gang Related is a maybe.
There you go.
I just, it's the whole cinematograph thing that, like, but it's only $25 for me,
right.
So that's not terrible. But
yeah, but then again, you're just making it worse for the rest of us. Like, Justin's gonna go, oh look, Gang Related sold. Now we can put out 6 more random movies no one's ever heard of.
Go Fish Part 2.
Yeah, for every drop zone, we get 7 goldfishes. Or goldfish or whatever. God damn. Anyway. What's worse than getting dumped for Will is finding out that his new place is haunted. Really fun movie. I this gets a thumbs up from me. Film Movement, The Third Wife. An Ash Mayfair film. This is from 2018. 96 minutes. It is Vietnamese? Yeah, Vietnamese. Looks interesting. One of those, Oh, that's like a palace film, too. I thought I was more modern than that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. I kind of like that. I'd watch it, but I don't think I want to buy it. And then lastly, Commando Ninja 2 Invasion America. Let me take a look at that, because I feel that's going to sell out faster than anything. $6.69 in stock. Yeah, I kind of want to watch it, but I don't. Again, it's one of those things that I don't know if I'm going to, like, go crazy about it. You know what I mean? Watch it more than once? I don't know. But, Hansi says, Sea Fog is really good. Okay, good. I'm probably going to grab that. I know I'm going to feel bad if I miss out on that. I mean, it looks really good. Gosh, Commando Ninja 2. I'm on the fence, but whatever. We'll see. Okay, that is September. Done up in a nice little bow. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think tomorrow, yeah, we have one more round of out-of-print stuff.
Yeah, right? in the chat, people have been asking for Sworn to Justice. That's definitely going to be there, guys.
Yeah.
It's definitely, like, you can look it up right now on the site and it doesn't exist, so that's guaranteed. That's going to be one of the titles. So make sure you're there first, because it's going to be one of the shorter ones.
There's no Sworn to. Oh my god.
Yeah. Which means it's part of the sale.
Is that the one where you see her nips? Is that one?
With Rothrock?
Yeah. Okay, that's why. Sorry, everybody wants that. A classic. Some of the best kung fu of all time. Yeah. That's fantastic. All right, well, September. Not too shabby. Vice Academy 1 through 6, Resurrected. That's a pretty solid one. I love the Pink Films thing. I think that's an exciting
Oh yeah,
prospect.
that's another one that I might pick up too.
Yeah. And the Fessenden movies, they could be good.
I
But
think these Fessenden movies sound better than the other two. So
like the first box set sounded really artsy, like Habit and all that.
yeah,
They seem like really
yeah,
like they might be annoying artsy.
yeah.
But these could be. If I remember correctly, Wendigo's a little slow. I remember not loving it. But I will probably revisit down the line. If you're following me on Letterboxd, you will find out if I do, because I try to review everything. I literally review everything I watch, because that's the only way for me to remember if I've seen it or not. That way I get it out of my head and I can have more headspace for other things. Like making fun of girls holding lemon bowls.
Letterboxd is weird for me because sometimes when I watch a movie, it's like, yeah, I want to fucking talk about it, so I'll write like 4 or 5 paragraphs, and then other times it's like, man, this movie fucking sucked. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I put too much effort into it, and then other times it's like, I just want to make sure I know I hated this shit.
Yeah, I always tend to review it for myself in the future, so it's like, oh, I gave it 2 stars. Why did I give it 2 stars? And then I'll say, oh, well, the middle was boring because of this, and this didn't connect. I'm like, oh, okay. So I always tend to aim for future-proofing my memory. And then if people get a benefit from it, then fantastic. That has been September. Blake, not a bad month. Are you pretty excited about this month?
Actually, yeah. I mean, like, I'll revisit all the Vice Academy movies probably pretty quickly. The Resurrected will be the first one I watch. The Pheasant. I mean, the only one that's really kind of meh to me is the Bloodstained Italy as far as the actual VS releases go. The other ones are all relatively good. I'm not buying the VSL. I might buy the cinematograph. Oh, probably not. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna grab the pink line because I don't want to feel bad. Not feel bad, but be disappointed that I missed out on that. Cause that's up my alley, and maybe Sea Fog. I'll probably grab those two. And then that'll do it for me. We will have a voyage this month, actually next Sunday, September 7th, I believe. It's going to be over on Aaron's channel, Aaron Pitt's channel. He's a new member. And we will, unfortunately, be saying goodbye to a core member. And you'll have to tune in to find out who that is. But for now, signing off. Blake, any final thoughts before we say goodbye?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm looking forward to these releases. I don't really have any videos set to come out, so if I do a review, I'll do a review. But I'm super busy this month and next month, so.
Yes, and same. I just finished a script for a new film, which is, kind of has to shoot in 2 weeks, and then there's another one that's been in the works for a bit that also has to shoot at least maybe beginning of October. So I will be swamped, but I'll do my best to at least have these once a month episodes and the void. So I'll still be on YouTube throughout. And is September when we get the Black Friday pre-order? I think that's like soon, right?
Why am I blanking?
I think it's September.
Is it this month, really?
I think it is. Like towards the end of the month. Because September, and then it's
yeah, because Black Friday, yeah. Maybe.
So if they do a Black Friday pre-order thing, we'll come back for that, and I'll try to anyway. If I'm not shooting, I'll cover that, because it's gonna be hopefully some hot stuff. We shall see. But until then, remember, if you have a bowl full of lemons, keep your fucking beaks out of them.
Yeah, y'all ready for this? know